Oh shit. I don't mean to swear as the first words I'm saying. Okay, am I clear though? Need to know. Let me check my own stream for a sec.
Boys.
I don't mean to. Okay, am I clear though? Okay, so I am clear, but my audio is not the best. But I think that's probably fine, gang. I think that's genuinely fine because what other mic can I use? Sorry, can I check if test. This is good. Test. I think it can be slightly lower and then we're good. I think it can be slightly lower and then we're good. So maybe 9 point, maybe minus 10 is fine. I think. I'm a mess.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for
Okay. Go back to story mode. What's my quest?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc. Courage to maintain a peaceful life.
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom? How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral?
Where am I supposed to go? What's my gang? What's my quest? Something have happened? I'll just explore.
I heard that the sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious.
Would you like a cup of
My I'm C3. I see.
Students are under so much pressure these
Oh, hello.
Alright, not a single. What a relief. Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more
Is that
inspired.
really her
at night.
voice?
But what about you?
Why does she sound like?
It's just, I
Ah.
guess I should be used to it once I've made...
Okay,
True?
let's go back to the main quest. I hope I'm going the right way. I did not go the right way. Gang, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go downwards? Is it? Am I supposed to go to the market? Maybe here? Dang, if there's no indicator as to where I'm supposed to go, I get lost. I'm back here.
There's no one over there. I should go check out somewhere else instead.
Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a cup of... This store's been...
Students are under so much pressure these days.
Gang. What? Chat. Oh! Oh my god, Sino.
Hi, Mr. Sun.
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Huh?
I don't know, but something feels off.
Okay, are we stuck in a dream again? Like, yeah, I've already met Yugos. Did I miss someone up here? Doesn't feel like it, gang. What happens if I kill? Dang.
There's no one over there. I should go check out somewhere else instead.
Broski, please. Where are you?
Students are under so
You literally just left me and I can't find you. Maybe you? Where's Catherine?
How will I ever save enough money to use as a weapon, of course? As Hussein Secret Peace.
Was I supposed to just talk to you guys?
It takes courage. Hello. It's always one.
I think particularly.
Would you like some fruit?
I mean, they're voice acted.
Hey, did you see? Yeah, it's go. Hey, did you see who just?
Yeah, chat. I am. I am cooked, I think. Supposed to meet someone. I'm pretty sure I'm missing. Clearly no one's here. Let's go talk to this Navi kid.
When I grow up, sage disappears without. I heard that the sage disappeared.
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts?
You mean the version you sent? I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profit?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise. Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr.
Do you recognize this person? Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the went for drinks with him. What brings you to the
Oh no,
city,
betul
Kale?
amat. Is it okay? It's fine.
This is all wrong!
Yes,
Why is Mr.
okay.
Coffee saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange.
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Would you like a cup? This store's been.
That's for sure.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea?
Oh, you mean a Hongar?
A
Yeah,
Hongar?
he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
Oh, so she's the fighter now.
To be completely honest, I think the title would fit
And
you
there he
better
is, the
than Maya.
dancing. That's funny.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup.
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be.
Alright.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly, it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight. Hi, Mr.
There's a chapter. I was just.
Huh?
I don't know.
All right.
No, this one is.
Yeah, but what? Well, I guess I should. Once I'm. True?
I am glad Cole has a bit more story to him. thought she was interesting. Hey, Tainari.
Mahamatra Tainari.
Muhammad.
Return to the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future!
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to
Mechanical
you.
life.
Anyone could tell
Watching
me how
Doom.
amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him some...
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me! Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City! It's like everyone's identities have switched around! You're not the General Mahamatra! You're a Forest Watcher! Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today.
That might work in
remember?
a second.
Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new... Go wash your face, take
Oh,
some
he's-
deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll...
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just...
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it?
That's Nicole,
Here's
isn't
my
it?
suggestion. Since you're heading into
Yeah, it is
Sumeru
Nicole.
City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your two traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the...
Ooh, okay. So Nicole, that's Nicole. I guess we're gonna meet her this
Situation.
again. I'm glad I get to
Kale
wear
was in
this.
such a
though.
rush to write us a letter.
I'm glad I get to wear this.
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
I would say Paimon's new voice actor is good. Like it genuinely sounds the same. Whoops. Wait here again. Is this the real world or is it
On me.
Ollie?
Traveler, Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it.
Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in...
Yeah, I was just after I wrote my letter. Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering...
The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Ribat.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring they've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced after our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality. Oh, please keep that to yourself. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are...
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you were... She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale?
God, his hair looks so good now.
Hand here.
One moment, I'll be right
It
back.
looks so good.
As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you...
Where's my mom?
I feel like I've heard of your name.
Don't worry, those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but goodbye!
Will do.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because... Let's head to the Sanctuary of
Oh, I can't leave.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike, so he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone...
Ooh. A lot of people here.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable...
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Ribat?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was at...
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kali would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub, but
Yeah,
something
okay.
has gone awry, severely compromising the performance. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information...
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once. And for a god.
Infinite void.
Even for a god, the suffering must...
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling and despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to invest...
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Corps of 30? Oh, I see.
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected...
Oh,
Dendro Archon.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerous.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of...
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as...
Okay.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, We have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
The item has very little lines. I noticed. That bro is barely speaking.
Sir, all units are in position.
Ooh, who's that? I thought that was Capitano, but yeah, that's no way that's him.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
This has to be the banker or something. Maybe. And this is a harbinger, probably.
We need to speed things up here, too.
Maybe
we
not.
don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word.
I think it is.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten?
What are you talking about? Progress saved.
Yeah.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms...
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro are...
Is there any way to restore... I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal...
Paimon's already...
Master Tainari and Sino look so serious.
Tainari.
These the 6 sages or they look a bit funny.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages.
That's a weird voice for a guy.
Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate this.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age.
Would someone mind introducing?
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's
We have Daft
conspiracy
Punk
and
among the
save
sages too.
Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique. We have Sage Elkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together?
Of course! No, true.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot. But they cannot. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Farnas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles... That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
Okay, geez, you are repeating the same stuff.
However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the lake. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, The Dendro Archon had to serve. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru.
My god, I
but to all of
know.
Teyvat. We must be the
Stop
ones to bear responsibility.
beating
We
yourself.
should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely.
I'm
Oh
merely
my god,
pointing.
shut up please, I'm moving past this.
But until worse comes to
Okay.
I understand that you were the first to foresee this.
Of course, but
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture?
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown.
Sages, General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some
What
citizens
happened?
didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors.
Dang.
One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
The
Where
hell?
did this happen?
Near Yasna
The
Monument.
10 people died.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master,
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost...
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still.
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
Can I teleport now? Oh, I can. Oh, I can't. Wait, technically I can go all the way. There's no barrier. I can go wherever. I think somebody did that. There was a YouTube video where someone like genuinely walked all the way to like Mondstadt or something. Oh well, he's under psychosis. Cyber psychosis.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City,
So this is our mentally
I'm going to gut you all.
Coffee.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're so...
It's fine. Come here and look.
oh, it's
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you... However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little...
Sino, do you remember the class?
I do, Professor. I received...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too...
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. Good one.
Alright, let's go murder some guys. What is approaching? Cue the music. I understand this.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and the damage it suffered internally will also... What is it? You thought of some... Really?
Phew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with every...
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But there's also another way.
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
Oh, I'm talking.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, and it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single...
No prizes for guests.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and...
But if I recall... That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization.
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is...
Huh. Wow, luckily...
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can...
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she...
Either way, we're not...
Hey, it's better than having no
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sage... The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village. And the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
Yeah, the problem is I actually haven't played the
Still a long
quest, so...
road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before... No matter the distance between us.
Huh. Is that...
No. This one's...
What's the difference?
The sequel's much...
Couldn't agree more.
Well...
Okay,
come
let's get going. Where the hell am I headed?
On me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Tighnari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro.
No problem.
Words can't express my...
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers Traveler, Paimon. Kale. Well, Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so... Huh, Paimon knows it, but fear not. Everything you need to know is right here. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simple. You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't... Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're... This is perfect. Sure. Matter if the spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler. But it doesn't seem so necessary. Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. Anyway, that was all. See ya!
Okay.
Alright, time to bring the Hida to see Apep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating... Actually, never mind. In Apep's eyes, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Ah, we're doing this again. Hello.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for you who took our home from us. Prepare to watch as your own world is plunged in...
This isn't a joke, Apep! The Hida's in grave danger! Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boor my assistance?
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boor who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a... Oh, tiny Boor, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. But I should warn you. Boor's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Boer with a morsel of my life force shall have...
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat. To Dragon, its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. The heavenly principles usurped
Oh, the light round. Okay.
Irminsul,
I feel like I
made it
somewhat
serve
remember that.
humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity, heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine, as things stand today, holding a grudge against. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
Yeah, never that.
Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn.
The Jinn?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
How's that?
Nahida, you're awake.
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke. Take it. We shall talk more.
Statues of the gods have hang inverted from the heavens. One alone is unique among them. The location is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MONS. Nah, I can't. What's that? 7 words? What's 7 words? I thought you said monster or something.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The
Are we going in or what?
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect.
Yes, Mahamat.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
What a...
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
Brother, there's a clear path right there. I can see it.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? And all my...
As I see it, The only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the...
Yeah, kinda. That's crazy that this guy, this thing, so is important, because that's a world quest thing.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Yeah, she's a Jinn.
My
I think
master,
so.
I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I...
Lilupar. Yeah, we once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can...
Well, be careful.
You mean, there are...
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the... To call it a coincidence...
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since...
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been
Oh.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Yeah, Sino, you go take them.
You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like our vision was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on! Made mine.
On me.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for now!
Up the ante! On me.
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Patui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Fighting Jin with one hand and Patui with the other? Pure chaos!
Maria sweeping in! Observe!
Ouch.
Decay! New life! Stick.
Begone, our little secret.
Another one? Are you just gonna constantly spawn? I think you just constantly spawn, right? There's so many villages on here.
On me.
I do kind of want to kill you.
Story has only just begun. Absorption test.
You don't even need your cool.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that
Eat him.
that's the thing
Oh, he
running
doesn't.
Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the core zone.
What is one?
Back up en route! Stop him at all costs!
Up the ante! Leave it
Oh,
to me!
Animal Tech 63.
Fine, I'll waste it on you.
Nice one, Traveler. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's wait a bit. Probably by the time we get to him, you know. Hello there.
Decay! New life! Dead?
Stay clear! Such defiance. Heaven's will.
Here. Thunder! Warrior sweeping in! The story has only just begun!
I missed them completely.
It's begun. Our little secret.
Huh? Here. Here. Huh?
This hurricane gen's gone kaput. Now we can finally.
Here.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you are...
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking... Let's get him! Traveler?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your...
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe...
Well, yeah, bro, I think I've murdered how many of you guys?
Don't treat us like we're some kind of...
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only...
What do you mean, admiration?
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
The hair is like translucent.
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, violence is not my area of expertise either. So, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that cannot end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting...
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way...
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to...
This is a world quest game. I did not pay attention.
Every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it...
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying
I
to
once
say?
admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately... Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the...
Do you seriously think you're gonna
Convince you? I'm sure my command... If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. As for what game I'm playing here... It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask...
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare...
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Alright. Time to cook.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Samira's city in Irminsul. He definitely knows something.
It give me enough. It does. Yay!
Soldiers, quick! Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
Get that thing in position.
That's not enough. Oh, I'm killing them too fast. That's what's happening.
Oh, we finally beat them. That mysterious guy can't have gotten far. Let's catch up with him.
Yeah, they could have gotten far, bro. They cooked them there.
Found him.
Yeah.
You're very persistent.
Yeah, that wasn't very far.
Hey, you! Stop running and...
Bro, run after him. Oh yeah, I mean...
What's this?
Relax. A small trap. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we need. Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here, where to chat with you, which door to exit from. Even you, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my... But not to worry. This is only our first...
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow?
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends. Even if... When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys... Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape. Albeit not too soon. I will need...
Hey! Come back! Wait. This dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures, but Paimon's sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun! Okay. He may have...
Oh, I guess we just assume we got out.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trust. Off you go, Plumpy.
The hell is Plumpy?
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000... 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final up.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
What does she do?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation. You wanna play rough? You can play it...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yeah, you get to use Tainari. As is used.
Never mind.
Ouch.
Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
I actually have no idea how to use this, but...
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in a video forest.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to hold this, right?
You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
I have to hold it down.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Ouch.
Fighting side by side. I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Hey.
Please stop. There's too many of. I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh, I should have did.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line.
I'm sorry, but that
though
guy
it was a close
does
call.
not sound like he
But
should
it
have
looks
a
like
beard.
they're preparing for an.
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are poor.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of...
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I...
But Master!
This is not a discussion, Kale.
Wait! You can't pin all your... Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me.
Need any help?
Ah, Nico!
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Yes. Oh. Oh, okay, that's actually quite nice. Okay, it tells you everything. I mean, I know everything.
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
What is this thing?
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What is that? Like some protection?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Is that?
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain. Is...
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have...
Really? Let...
That did not work.
Don't stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it.
Kale.
Okay. Interesting. Ah, so we haven't broken out. Okay. I thought we were just gonna be like off screen that shit.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
I
It's
forgot her
been a
name.
long
Oh, Jet.
while. Did you miss me?
Jet!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it? There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
What do I get eaten by actually? Oh, it just restarts.
me!
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came.
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his... He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past. What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Let's see. She should. Aha! Found her!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving. I fought against it for a long, long time. Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this.
Child's play.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this...
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier
I
sun,
just realized
this was exactly
when I said
how I imagined it.
I don't remember her sounding like that. I don't think she actually had a voice in the story quest. Now that I remember, I don't think she ever had a voice. That's why I don't recall what she sounded like.
Although honestly,
Neither did
to
Jin.
hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your...
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
I definitely don't expect her to sound like the Jin. I expected her to sound like a bit older.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a
I
little
feel like
too
their
risky for
voices
my
should be
liking.
flipped. Jet and Jane's voice. It should be.
Even in
the other
King
way around.
Deshret's day, this was experimental techno-
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of...
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilu.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved?
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk. Jet?
They know each other?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which if these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right?
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment. And that being said, What Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what
I don't
determines
remember
truth
this.
and falsehood?
Yeah. If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They come.
Really? Yes, really. It was just one of them said she's made Nodcry her home.
Looks like betting on Aru was the right.
See? They're right.
Nicole! Nefer!
Sorry, I did not mean.
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
Okay.
No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world.
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves.
I'm glad you see it that way. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest truth. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and...
In that case...
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The one...
Just cover my...
Huh?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good...
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to...
We still have some time before we leave.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear...
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. However, my associate here is probably
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before. What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep! And she's also an amazing...
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the djinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Oh no, give me a sec. Okay.
Try to keep up! On me.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
Okay.
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help. And I was sent to There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
You don't seem surprised like the rest of
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the djinn.
You
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is in...
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned...
I understand how you feel, Kali. But once you get used to it...
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a...
Two good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I...
Let me guess. Because 2's company?
Thanks for...
Not my intent.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kali, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me...
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a...
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The Mother of Dreams? Lord of Flowers and Oases? She must have had a premonition.
But I still don't understand.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was like... Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient?
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is...
Haven't you handled other big projects?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will...
Kave's self-doubt disappeared and...
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll...
Here. Oh, Miss Nicole.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawara is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of So if they rate your work, that's enough for us.
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars.
Oh, well, if you insist, I...
Whoa. Where did that come?
Look at the level of detail. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth
Kave? Ah, Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madam Farrow.
All right, but hang on a moment.
You called? What is it, young?
This squirrel.
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me.
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't.
I see. Well, do you tend to...
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps the statue represents the heroic... Also on the subject of... I'm sure some would call it cliché. Kave!
Sorry, madam.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic taste.
What a genius idea!
Precisely. Then place to two steps.
Yes!
It'll be a masterpiece.
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we, in this day of age, it's rare.
Honestly, I feel the same way. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Farrowzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
On me.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly. Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever. Closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
I have zero idea who's talking.
You surmise correctly. We are here.
Oh, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this... I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting...
Why you? Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I... But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shot. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it?
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Why is she recording her voice inside a closet?
Time is of the essence.
Did they not get her
Let's
studio?
get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. All right, stop arguing, Crocco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time...
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar. Liars are the best at seeing through...
I think that makes...
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so.
Well, That's simply because it was my answer.
Can you guess which answer Allah?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict. You once described King Deshret as a...
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin. This is the most eventful day I have experienced.
Are those 3 of the 7?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful.
You 3 seem to be in good...
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never... Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth the Ibis.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you 2 getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always...
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to...
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not?
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Dragon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her base.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend...
You can help us make his...
Smooth.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over sight...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should...
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the
What do we think, my fellow old fogies?
Since you ask so nice.
Naturally what? Are you for?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King...
We do. We understand.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to...
We are sure. Before people can dream.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall... Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to...
Aru is the pride of Al-Akmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget, a god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear a...
Hereshef, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and...
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you?
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, to take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective...
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, by the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will,
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Father. Father, is it really?
It's Chet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered—
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown—
You have to leave, don't you? Please.
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along that the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious... Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
Father.
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. He was trapped in the golden...
You've grown strong, Jet.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in... Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of us?
Vilify me no further. Using Aru's power, we shall unseen and unheard.
Amazing.
With technology from the heavens.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of...
Why, yes.
Alright.